Hey everyone. Sorry it's been a while. It's been a little over a year since I've posted, and admittedly, I've just been a bit lazy. Now, my last post, which I put on my community page a little over a week ago, got some decent approval. So I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to digitize videotapes at home. Now, the equipment you'll need will not be too hard to use. Starting off, you'll need a VCR. You can easily come across them in thrift stores or eBay for usually pretty cheap. Second, you'll need an AV to HDMI converter. Third, you'll need a capture card. And lastly, the tape you want to digitize. I found the converter and capture card at my local Walmart, so they shouldn't be too hard to come across. I will still provide some links in the description though for your convenience. Alright, so here's all the necessary equipment we'll need for this. I've got our AV cable and our HDMI cable, and of course our capture card and our converter, and of course the tape we're going to be digitizing today. Let's get this thing turned around so we can start hooking everything up. Alrighty, so the back of your VCR should look something like this. Now we're going to be looking at this part of the panel right here, and it's not going to pick up very well on the camera, but we have line in and line out, and we're gonna want this to be the video to be output to the converter and then the capture card. So let's grab our AV cable right here. Just pull myself back up, and we're gonna go ahead and plug this in. So red one in here, and then we're gonna take our white one, plug that into here, and then our yellow one will go right into, okay, there we go. There we go, and now we'll go into there. Boom. Alrighty, so here we are. We have our converter right here, the AV to HDMI converter. This one requires to be actually plugged into the power strip, which I've already hooked it into there. So now we're gonna take our AV cables now and plug them into the RCA input. So red one in here, the white one goes in here, and then our yellow one, of course, will go into, well, here. There we go. So that's all hooked up, and now we're gonna need our HDMI cable, and it should obviously look like something like this. And we're just gonna go ahead and put that into our HDMI output right over here. So yeah, a bit of a cable mess here. I'll have to organize that somehow, but there we go. So here's our capture card right here, and with this model we have our input and our output for HDMI, and we're gonna start here with our HDMI cable, which we put into the converter. We're gonna put that into the input right here. So that's hooked, and so when I bought this capture card right here, they provided me with a USB cable right here, and on this end it should show capture right here, and we're gonna be plugging that right into here. Okay, and now we're gonna take the other end of the cable, and we're gonna just plug it into the computer. There we go. Really painful to plug these in for some reason. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and move over to the computer so we can start digitizing our videotape. Okay everyone, here we are on the desktop. So you're going to need a program called OBS Studio. We're going to go ahead and search that up. And it's going to be obsproject.com. The official link is right here. I'll provide it in the description. Now, I actually already have it open, and I'm using that to actually just record my screen right now. But we're going to go ahead and start setting up our capture card. So you're going to go over here in the corner and add a source. And we're going to select Video Capture Device. Now, even if you click Add Existing, you're not going to see anything here. So you're just going to click Create New, and I'm just going to keep this open here. I would recommend you probably do that. Yep, here we are. And you should see USB to video or something along that line. And we already see this here. So I usually set the resolution to about 800 by 600, so it'd be in the classic 4x3 format, but you can do that if you want. So, yeah. We're just going to go ahead and capture audio only. Click OK. And you can just mess around with how this looks. I'm just going to go ahead and squeeze it down to a normal size, about like that. You can change this to your liking. So do whatever you wish. And now I have the tape right here in front of me. So we're going to go ahead and start recording it. Now I'm going to warn you a little bit here. I think this one's pretty obvious. This will take a while to, record, since this is done in real time. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to turn on the VCR. Yep, there we go. Should show right here. And I guess we'll just pop in the tape now. And just like that, it should start recording. Now, I'm going to go ahead and probably stop the recording here, or at least cut off the audio, because this actually belonged to my aunt. She did this as a high school project for an animation that she did. And I'm not sure if I'm necessarily allowed to share the full thing, but I'll just share at least some clips of it. So let's press play, and here we go. Should take a moment. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun making this, aside from the technical difficulties I had, and also some of the video getting messed up while recording the desktop, but otherwise, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, that should be all finished, and now your home movie here is now on your computer. You can go ahead and watch it on your TV, send it to friends, or just watch it on your phone, I guess. So, yeah, there you go. And I hope this worked out well for you. Have a good one.